character. That's not really who they are.
Well, part of what you have to look at, even during the time, like you said, there was a message in rap. Absolutely,
Yeah,
you know, don't, what is it? Was I'm close to the edge? I'm not.
Yeah.
Move my head.
Surviving on the street, robbing
Whatever the
people,
song is, right? Yeah, that was about. I'm losing my mind out here because I'm broke. I'm busted. I'm in where I'm living. It's not working for me, and I feel like it's a jungle sometimes. So that was about what rap. I don't have a problem with it because it is telling a story about their lives. It is telling what they're angry and upset. Because when you call someone outside of their character or their name, you're an angry person. You don't have any love in your heart if you can call your sister a prostitute or a hoe. See, when Snoop walked that young lady across not the Soul Train Awards, but one of those awards shows, and had two women on a leash, okay, because he was wearing his big clothes or whatever, and he was walking these ladies like on the floor, on the dog, okay? You have hate in your heart. It's okay. It's all right. You're angry. Somebody left you and told you they didn't love you. Because in order for you to feel that way, somebody didn't love you. Okay? It's like someone says to me, I get into an elevator and I say good morning to everyone. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I try to tell a joke. Nobody smiles. Okay? Nobody smiles. But I still say good morning because my mother is not an animal. You see, my mother is a kind person and a decent human being and taught me to be decent. And that's why I'm decent. My mother doesn't understand my brother and I, but it taught us to be decent because I'm loved. See, when you don't feel loved by somebody, real true love, it's going to come out any different than you. And those of you who have kids in the future, it's going to come out in every single way. If daddy is not there, mommy can do whatever she can do, but when daddy is not there, it's going to come out in some other way. So we understand that what they're talking about, why Remy had anger in her, is because she is saying to people like myself that where were you when I was hurting? When I was living in a homeless shelter and on the street, I didn't see you. I didn't see anybody come here and help us out. So we're on our own now. Now you want to come back and you want to talk. So she, right now, was in an anger mode that was about to spiral out of control. It was already out of control. Nobody can touch me. I'm super bad. You know, there's no love in her heart. Love in your heart means that you are not going to hurt somebody else because you're hurting. It's just not going to happen. So what you have now, so that's what the rapping community was doing about the gangster rapping. They were talking about their experience. But what I said when I was interviewed for, what's the name of that, Triple X magazine?
Double
XL, whatever it is. When I was interviewed for that magazine, the young gentleman asked me the question. He said, well, the people in jail, they're talking about, you know, the people that are in jail, and it's their story, and it's about, you know, they're talking about their lives. And I said, you know what? You have to be educated because everybody has a story.
Yeah, it's true.
You guys are not the only, it's a very monolithic way of looking at things. You think you're the only person with a story? You think you're the only person that slept on a couch or on the floor in somebody's house? You think you're the only person that's father is an alcoholic or a drug addict or something like that? You think that you're the only people that have gone through something. And I said, that's why there's this gap. Because they don't seem to understand that we've all come through something. That we've all had our road and crosses to bear. So so he reflected on that. I said, Sojourner Truth had a story. Malcolm X had a story. Okay? Dr. King had a story. But it's not a story that means that my story's so bad, I'm going to shoot you. So that's what they don't loveless children, and that's why we act in the way we act, because we don't care about anybody else. I have to wrap it up. I'm
All
sorry.
right, one more question. What's a good college to just go from here? I wanted to go to either St. John's or City College Technology. City College.
Well, what do you want to do? What did you decide?
I want to go to law school right after.
What you have to do, any school, and I'll tell you why. Because you have to get the highest mark. You can go to a great school and get a D. You may not get into law school, but you can go to a good school and do better. And they'll see that you're getting A's. Like, it may be harder to get an A at Fordham University, and I've been there, so I'm telling you what I went through. But you might be a scholar at another college, and what the law schools will look at is whether you're top of the line at your college. So if you go to John Jay or what school? City College. You got to get A's in City College. Now you can't go to a C school and then get C's. If you go to a C school, they have to see that you're top of the line at a